Now, I talk a lot about our mindset when it comes to quitting drinking. I firmly believe that when we want to succeed at something, if we're hungry for it and determined for it because we've got the right mindset, then we're far more likely to achieve it. And our mindset is driven by our beliefs. And our beliefs are formed through all the experiences we've had throughout our lives, all the things that enter through our senses, what we see, what we hear, even what we taste and smell and touch. They all form the beliefs that go on to form our mindset. But sometimes people find that their mindset around quitting drinking is not as strong as they want it to be, and they often reach out to me asking for tips and advice about how to improve their mindset, and that's what we're going to do in this video. So I've put together 7 powerful tips for helping you get the right mindset to quit drinking. And the first tip is to surround yourself with the right people. If you continue surrounding yourself with people who go to the pub every evening, who encourage you to drink, then you're going to find it hard to get out of your previous mindset. You're probably going to still hang on to some of those old beliefs or even feel like you're missing out. Whereas if you start surrounding yourself with people who are on the same journey as you, who are working on their sobriety, who want to remove alcohol from their life but are taking it one step at a time maybe, or perhaps surround yourself with people who've been alcohol free for a long period of time. Grab hold of their coattails, learn from the lessons that they learned, find a mentor, whatever you need, but make sure you surround yourself with people who share your vision, who want to achieve the same thing as you, and you'll find that that will immediately start to boost your mindset. Now, we have to acknowledge that our mindset is formed based upon the beliefs that we have. And most of the people that I work with through my one-to-one sobriety coaching or in my stop drinking program come into it with limiting beliefs. They might believe that alcohol eases their anxiety, alcohol helps them have fun, or they can't relax unless they have a drink. I absolutely had all of those beliefs when I stopped drinking, and it took me a bit of time to work my way through them. But remember, those beliefs are at the very foundation of our mindset. So we need to bring the beliefs out into the light. Simply write them down on a piece of paper. What are the beliefs that you've got about alcohol? And then explore them with complete curiosity. Start to pay attention to how true they really are. Because almost always, in fact, always, they're not completely true. For example, I can only have fun if I drink alcohol. That was definitely a belief of mine. But until I experienced fun without drinking, until I allowed myself to go out into the world and try it, I couldn't form a completely new true belief. So I had to take a leap of faith with it. I knew that I would probably have more fun from everything that I'd read and everything that I'd learned, but I had to put myself out there. I had to form that new belief. And it all started with getting really clear about what my limiting beliefs were and bringing them out into the light, shining a light on them and getting really curious and asking myself, how true is this belief really? What evidence do I have that this belief is true? And what evidence do I have that this belief is false and holding me back in my life? Once I started to get clarity, I started to make some big steps forward, and that helped to shift my mindset to one of absolute positivity about an alcohol-free lifestyle. I started to get hungry for being alcohol-free because I wanted it, and the more I wanted it, the more I was willing to smash obstacles out of my own way. You can also boost your mindset by helping other people who are on the same journey. If you're in any of my Facebook groups, there's hundreds, if not thousands of people who would welcome support and advice from others, whether that's in the form of a comment or whether you reach out to somebody directly and offer to mentor them or to buddy up with them and become an accountability partner. Whatever works for you. And of course, you can do this face to face too. But lifting other people up lifts ourselves up. And that might seem kind of selfish, but actually it's one of the least selfish things you can do. You're offering your time, your support, your advice and your expertise from what you've learned on this journey to help someone else, to make someone else's life easier. And the more you do that, the more it boosts your mindset that you're doing the right thing, that you're following the right path. And that's absolutely essential. So take the time, maybe once or twice a day, to reply to someone someone else's comment, to give someone some positive feedback, to say well done, or to commiserate with somebody if they've had a setback. Whatever you need to do, but do what you can to try and lift other people up, and you'll keep your mindset in the right place. Now, we always feel better when we've got a plan, and that absolutely applies to our mindset. So it's important to have a plan of action. And if you're in my Stop Drinking program, you've probably made a freedom plan already, but that's absolutely essential. If you can put together a plan of what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, what boundaries you need to set, what you need to bring into your life, what support you need, what accountability you need, what tools you need around you, then you're going to find that you really feel set for success. That's going to ease your anxiety. You're going to feel far more positive about what you're doing, and that is going to boost your mindset. It can also help to create a morning mindset routine. This can set you up for the entire day. Now, that might be a short meditation, journaling, watching a video like this, or reading a chapter of one of my books. But whatever it is, think about what your morning mindset routine looks like. I like to take a short walk in the morning. I meditate most mornings, and often I'll journal or at least log some data about how I'm feeling or what my mood looks like. So think about your morning mindset routine. What's going to set you up to go into the day with the right mindset? A mindset for success and a mindset for staying alcohol free. What is it you need? Ask yourself the challenging questions and then answer them with complete honesty. Now, it also helps to practice gratitude. And I don't mean gratitude for the material things in your life or the things that you can buy in the shops. I mean gratitude for the irreplaceable things, the things perhaps that you have no control over. Maybe nature, the weather, or your partner, your kids, or just the smile you received from somebody in a coffee shop. It can be simple things, it can be big things, but start to pay attention and feel grateful for everything that your alcohol-free lifestyle is helping you to notice. Somebody told me yesterday how they were walking on the beach recently and they noticed the colours of the water, the bubbles forming and the way the waves were moving. And when they were drinking, they said they would never have noticed this sort of thing. They just wouldn't have paid attention to it. But now they're starting to notice the colour, the little details in life that they weren't spotting when they were drinking. That is obviously an incredible thing and something to be really, really grateful for. So as you move through the days after you've quit drinking, what are you noticing? Is the colour starting to come back to your life? When I was drinking, life was black and white. When I removed alcohol from my life, slowly and steadily, the colour came back on. And then it became high definition, and I've never ever looked back. And I'm grateful for that every single day. Now, there's a video next to me that will help you even more on your journey. You can click on it now and watch it straight away. I'd love you to check it out. And also make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's an amazing community and I'd love you to be part of it. And I'll see you on the next video very, very soon.